Hey guys, All in Crypto here, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for another YouTube video. In this video, I'm going to be addressing the current sell-off that we are seeing take place in the cryptocurrency market. I have some good news for you all, and that news essentially is this is normal. We're going to be taking a look, I'll outline the video and what we're going to be looking at before we jump into it all. We're going to be taking a look at Bitcoin. This is the logarithmic scale chart. And I'm going to be kind of showing you why I believe this is normal, and we've seen this before. Now, this is looking like a nasty sell-off. We're going to talk about it. We're going to get into it in this video. We're, of course, going to be looking at Cardano. It's a similar story over with Cardano, where we're seeing a nasty sell-off. And then, of course, we're going to take a look at the total too, which is the total volume of money in the altcoin. So every single crypto barring Bitcoin. And you can see a similar thing taking place. We're going to be taking a look at it. We're going to be talking about it. We're going to be theorizing what is going on. Ultimately, guys, there's not really any news, any significant news that's come out today that would warrant a sell-off. We all know when Bitcoin sells off, the entire market follows Bitcoin. So whatever altcoin you're in many respects, in terms of price and movement, unless of course you're in Dogecoin, then you can just sort of rely on Elon Musk for that sort of price movement. But any kind of other serious coin that you're in, it's still dependent on Bitcoin. And we see a sell-off in Bitcoin, and of course altcoins sell off in more of a volatile manner. This is a trait of the cryptocurrency market, and will really help you kind of understand what's going on if you understand that. So we can see Cardano is down 14% today, Polkadot is down 20%, Litecoin 16%, Bitcoin Cash 21%. So for some of you that are kind of new to this market, it may look somewhat scary what you're witnessing go on. But I'm here to tell you that, this is nothing out of the ordinary. We've seen this play out already, kind of this year, and certainly in this current bull market. And really what I'm going to do to start off with, guys, to kind of put your minds at ease, is show you 2017. And show you, I always try and show this chart here. So 2017, if you look where my mouse is, starts here and ends over here. And you can see during that time period, we know that 2017 was a fantastic and epic bull market where lots of people made lots of money. I think 2021 is similar. I think we're playing out and certainly following the trajectory that 2017 took in 2021 so far. That would lead us to believe that, we're going to see a similar number of pullbacks. Of course, So quickly, let me just touch on this. I'll put it to a logarithmic chart. I follow something called the Bitcoin 4-year cycle theory. The Bitcoin 4-year cycle theory, and I talk about it a lot, essentially dictates that Bitcoin works in a 4-year cycle that kind of revolves around the halvening. So this being the first 4 years, so you started it in 2018 and we'll finish it at 2022. And then this period here being the prior 4-year cycle theory that started in 2014. And ended in 2018. And of course, we had a 2017-esque bull market back in 2013. But for the sake of this video, guys, we're just going to focus on what we have in front of us. Now, if we take a quick look at 2017 on a logarithmic scale, you can see that, where we started in 2017, we had frequent pullbacks that were anywhere up to around about 33, sometimes more than that if you count the wicks. 33% sell-offs on a frequent occurrence. Not all of these were 33%, but the range is kind of between 20 and 30%. Today, guys, and this is sort of a reaffirming factor that we are indeed seeing a similar bull run today that we saw in 2017. We are selling off in a similar manner. There are differences between the sell-offs that we see today and the sell-offs that we saw back in 2017, and that's really because of the volume of money in here. There's a lot more money in this space. Bitcoin not that long ago, I think it had one of the most violent sell-offs that we had seen, and we recovered from that and actually went higher. The same thing, in my opinion, is going to happen with this sell-off. You are going to bottom out in a similar way before then impulsing to the upside and continuing to go. You're going to see something like this probably occur, which is going to lead to some explosive price movement. I think overall, April and May are good months for the crypto space. Sell-offs, there's, like I say, there's not really any news. I think it was Turkey came out and said they're going to ban Bitcoin. They did that. I mean, they're not really hurting anybody other than their citizens by doing that. I mean, Turkey's economy is garbage at this point in a lot of respects. They're having a lot of issues with their currency. So it's kind of logical that, they're going to kind of clutch at straws and do whatever they can to kind of keep what they've got going. So back to what I was talking about, guys, and like I say, you could capitulate around here, you could kind of bounce off, but ultimately, and you all need to understand this, and this is really one reason I'm making a video, you need to understand where this space is going. Cryptocurrency and certainly blockchain technology is, the kind of next technological revolution. It's going to revolutionize a lot of things. It's going to revolutionize finance. It's going to revolutionize social systems, government systems. It's playing a crucial role in the kind of next step in the technological world. And as a result of that, it's going to be adopted, which of course is going to bring an increase in price to the overall, an increase in value to the overall space. That's the bottom line. Understand that, and these sell-offs, there was a time, back in 2017, what a roller coaster of a year that was. But ultimately, if you had understood back then, even if you had bought Bitcoin at $20,000, and there were people out there that did that, you could have essentially bought it at that price and understood where this space was going, and you wouldn't have panicked, and you'd have been right. Today, I believe I'm also right in what I'm telling you. I think that you are invested in the next thing. So similar to the internet and how you saw the dot-com stocks, and there's differences between that, but the overall layout is similar. These things are going to explode. You are in a 2017 bull run. You are going to have sell-offs on a regular occurrence. If we take a look at Cardano, and what you may find happening with Cardano is you may find our prior 2017 all-time highs becoming support. That may be the case. We're yet to see how this is going to unfold, but we've certainly wicked below it. Whether we kind of close, I'd say we could possibly close, and this could become somewhat support. You're essentially seeing the same thing. You're seeing a nasty sell-off. We've seen this before, guys. If you take a look at this wick here, of course, it's quite severe, but you've seen this time and time again, and you're probably going to continue to see it. We said that we saw a similar structure with Cardano that we've already kind of seen, and we think an impulse to the upside is going to come as a result of it. We still think that. As this market grows, it's going to become more volatile in some respects. There's no news necessarily for why the market is selling off. The entire cryptocurrency altcoin market has sold off significantly as well. Certainly if we take the wick, you went from around about 1 trillion all the way down to around about 900 billion. So nearly $100 billion worth of volume has been extracted. Nothing to worry about here, guys. It looks very, very scary when you see these wicks, but it's just kind of part and parcel of being in the crypto space, and you have nothing to worry about. And we don't just make videos when things are going good, we make videos when things are going bad. And I want to touch on something quickly. As I'm scrolling through this market and I'm looking at this 20% decrease for something like Polkadot, or certainly we made a video not that long ago where we were talking about altcoins that we believe are going to 10x. This is a buying opportunity. These dips for me, and I obviously can't tell any of you guys what to do with your money. I'm not a financial advisor, and nothing I do or say on this video is financial advice. But what I will say, guys, is I personally am going to take full advantage of this sell-off. There are a number of projects out there that I've kind of wished for a while that I had more of. Now is a perfect opportunity for me to kind of pounce on that and to accumulate. And, ultimately, I can do that fairly confidently, knowing that we are going to see continued upside. Is the bull market over? We spoke about how right now, if you've ever been on a roller coaster, those roller coasters that kind of go up really high, you get to the top, you pause just before you kind of plummet down to earth. A lot of people think that's going to happen. Certainly when they look at the chart, they see this kind of bowing structure. You've got nothing to worry about, I don't think, guys. I really don't think. You wouldn't see all these institutions getting involved. We've got ETFs being approved in places all over the world. If they thought, Coinbase going public, etc., if they thought that this market was going to crash. Of course, it could. There is always a possibility, but for me, that seems relatively unlikely. And if we look at 2013, you had like a 70% sell-off in the overall market, but I don't think you're going to see that this time because there was it was such a small market cap in 2013 that it didn't really take a lot to cause that sell-off. We didn't see that in 2017 because there was, of course, more volume in, and now I don't think we're going to see that at all unless some sort of freak accident happens, like we get hit with an EMP or something crazy like that. So that is all I have for you in this video, guys. I'm going to love and leave you. I thought I'd just give you a quick update. Lots of people always message me on days like this asking what they should do. really, you should know what to do yourself. And if you're new to the space, you kind of have a bit of a pass. But ultimately, this is just normal. This is part and parcel of being in one of the most volatile assets out there. We see Dogecoin is up 8% today and is 6th in terms of market cap. It's just running a complete mockery of the crypto space. I'm going to stop attacking Dogecoin. I'm happy people have made money, but I just think that this is a joke. But who knows, guys. So that is all I have for you in this video. I'm going to love and leave you. If you've appreciated this content, a like is always welcome. Comments are welcome as well. I want your feedback. Your feedback is crucial to me. It's what's going to help grow this channel. But I'm going to love and leave you on that note, guys. Hodl strong. You know, you've got to be rooted like a tree. You've got to believe in what you're investing in. And there are 1,000,001 reasons to believe in cryptocurrency. So that is all I have for you. I'm going to love and leave you. Get subscribed to one of the fastest and realest growing YouTube channels out there. And I will see you all in the next YouTube video. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Have a great day.